Hi again, and today I'm going to show you very quickly how to use transfers or decals, if you like, on clay. Now it's really simple. These beautiful transfers I've got, these are underglaze transfers. I brought these back from China, and you can buy them here in Australia, but and even on eBay, but they are easy to apply and they actually have a shelf life. So it's really important to keep them in a sealed bag or container so that they don't sort of dry out too much, because they can actually lose their pattern and it makes it much harder to adhere to the clay. So when I apply these designs, I always use wet clay, well, damp clay, so freshly rolled clay, if you like, as opposed to bisque. You can do it on bisque, but it is a bit harder. And the risk of smudging the designs is much higher. So I have a piece of clay here that's I've just freshly rolled out. It's just nice and floppy, okay? And you just place your transfer onto the clay. Now you can of course cut out the shapes and things that you might want as well. So if you've got a specific shape that you want, like a flower of a flower, or like maybe an elephant or a star or a circle, whatever, you could of course cut out that piece first and just use that on your clay, and therefore you're not wasting a whole lot of stuff or not trying to work out how much of this you've actually used, because sometimes it's hard to tell between the wet and the dry. Anyway, you just place it on your clay and just press it down very gently, kind of smoothing it out as you go. Now I use one of these silicone ribs, and I just find that because this one is like super flexible, which I love. I use it when I'm throwing and I use it when I'm hand building. So just glide that over the design. I'm just pressing very gently on the edge of the rib, and you can see that the pattern on here is actually starting to change colour. So you can see that the water in the clay is actually being absorbed into the transfer itself. So I'm after actually quite a big strip of this, because I'm going to use it on another pot. I'll combine a couple. But when you apply this, you'll find that the transfer will come through quite well and quite clear and crisp. Okay. So you can see the difference on this one now, where I've applied it here, all this area, and where I haven't applied it. You can see the difference there, where I haven't put any pressure, I haven't used the rib at all, but I still actually do have clay underneath there, you see, but I haven't actually pushed the transfer onto that. So now that we've got this transfer paper down, you just gently pull it back and you can see where the transfer has been applied. Right, if it's not right and it needs more pressure, then put it back on and reapply the pressure. Okay, reapply with the rib and push down a little bit harder. But don't go too long, too hard, because you will end up smudging your design. And that's much harder to clean up. A lot of detail to try and fix up on your clay if that's the case. Some people will tell you, spray your clay a bit first and wet it that way. I prefer not to do that. I've tried that and I end up smudging it. Maybe that's just me, but this is what I teach in my classes, and this is how I've done it, and it's been 99% successful for me, so I hope it is for you too. Just pull back that design. It's a little bit faded there. It could well be too that this transfer has not actually, that it's dried out a little bit. that's a bit better. And there you are, you can see the design on the clay. It's come out quite nicely actually. I like the graduated patterning and the design on there. There you go. So have fun with that. It's, transfers are great. They're so versatile, you can just do so much with them. So go away and have fun with that. Test it out. Little pieces, big pieces, whatever you like, but just give it a go.